So I've worked in film distribution for 15 years now. I started at a company called the Film Company, which was a brilliant training ground and produced such executives as Danny Perkins, Will Clark, Rupert Preston. It was run by Mick Southworth, who is one of my mentors. Fantastic distributor. After that I worked for Winchester, Content, The Works, and now I've been at Revolver for the past 5.5 years, which recently finished, and now I've started up my own distribution agency. Yeah, and I think really the earlier the better. So ideally pre-production. I think if a distributor can be on board as early as possible, then you're going to get all of those elements that you need come time to market the film. You're going to get all those additional materials, you're going to have that poster kind of very clear, you're going to have the trailer, almost made at the time of production, and all those things can be incredibly beneficial. And it's just having someone who believes in a project from the get-go, and it's the idea of making something that's for the market, and rather than just making something for yourself. It's been said many times, but a key element is having a great stills photographer. Is so important. I can't stress that enough. So quite often we'll get delivered, a very bad set of stills, and you want to do a special shoot, but the star's changed his hair colour and everyone looks completely different. So I think that's a key element. Put together as much behind the scenes stuff as possible, and if it's comedy, make it funny. Not the film, although that would be great, but the materials that you're putting together, just those added bonuses, which can now be used across broad platforms, they can be used for digital marketing, so it's capturing as much as possible. I'd say they're the key things. I've been very lucky that my two participants, John and Brendan, are brilliant. So I think that helps, that they're experienced and enthusiastic and passionate. I think the program's been really good, really good. For me definitely, and I hope for them as well. So the way it's worked with Market Mentors, it's been different to other programs that I have been involved in, is the idea of being given a selective 2 producers to concentrate on. The idea of those producers coming to you with specific questions about, is there place in the marketplace for my project? How do I take it to market? Who are the best sales agencies to work for? So specific problems that hopefully I have the answer to. So rather than being a generic overlook at the industry as a whole, it's been very specific, and hopefully I've been able to help John and Brendan in their efforts to get their film to market and for future projects. And there's also the idea that I'm hoping it doesn't stop here. They're both great guys, and I want to carry on that relationship. It feels like projects that are working at the moment are those that are original. I think originality is something that audiences are seeking out at the moment. Rather than trying to compete with the studios, it's something they're very good at and spend a lot of money on, throw money at. Be different. Look at films that aren't being made, perhaps for niche audiences that aren't being catered to.